Also, like, I can't. What's that thing you guys have been saying online? You're always just like, mother is mothering.
Greetings everyone, it has been a long time coming. This is my first Taylor Swift album review and I am looking forward for a newcomer to venture her discography. Midnights is her latest album. Aside from her re-records, which gained popularity for its first week of release, and still to this day growing by the power of the fandom, working with the producer Jack Antonoff with several features such as Lana Del Rey and Ice Spice, the album extends. The theme is based around 13 sleepless nights on the standard edition, but furthermore increased in track numbers through 3 a.m. till dawn and late night edition respectively. Imagine I will upload the video by midnight. That would be a shoe-fitting conversation to have. To this cue, let us meet Taylor for the album review after dark. Lavender Haze is a great opener for the album. The lyrics pertain a mixture of things, staying on the greatest side and just the vibe, and not caring about the tabloid to just soaking in the loving atmosphere. It gives a sense of escapism with the people that are significant others or closest friends. The mixing and the beats feels like you are on the cloud and has a very quirky sound on the back. It is partly unserious and admirable. Taylor's vocals are very airy as well. They give the song justice with a bang, and the delivery she made in the chorus are smooth and has relief. This song is just a jam, a lavender jam. It introduces the energy of the album about to give to its listeners. Not only that, it is also a chill and danceable song. Track 2 of Maroon is picturesque. It utilizes imagery to get the main point of the track across. It is about a love that did not work out, but remained the remnants of the memories or objects key to the relationship, calling specific instances in the same color presented. The production is pop in a slow pace. There is a sense of uneasiness which is complementary to the song. It embraces the falling of the love. The star element of the track are her vocals. Her delivery is evident and is spread across the song creatively. On the chorus, it is wordy, which enables her to say lines in swiftly. There are voice cuts and modifications on this particular spot. Maroon is a good track. It has elements of a heartbreak song delivered in an interesting manner. Always rooting for the anti-hero. Anti-Hero is the lead single, and it is very much the lead single of this album. The lyrics sets the tone. It's me. Hi. I am the problem. She presents her own struggles in her fame, relationships, and mental state. If there are people going down in the relatability aspect of the track, then it is a success. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices. On the technical side, Anti-Hero is one of the songs that sound happy, but the lyrics are the opposite. It is both ethereal and rhythmic at the same time, which is the same as most of the songs throughout the album. Her vocals are simple, yet they are striking with ad-libs and layers. It encapsulates the inner voices and the turmoil one is facing when spending too much in the state of contemplation. I mean, overall the song is quite popular and admittedly it is catchy. I think Anti-Hero is the new pivotal record added to her discography. You already know what I feel about the song with this long of a pause. Snow on the Beach is Snow on the Beach. I am not going to bash dearly this song, but I will hold a grudge against it. Must have to wait to hear my overall thoughts on the other rendition of this song in the later time. All I can say on this is, where is Lana? Her spirit is there but her presence is not. Is she really at the snowing beach, or she just got swept away by the waves back to NFR? There are some elements of the song, which is the coming down part at the end, I really liked. One may love this song, but it feels incomplete and low-key. This is the starting point where the album switches in tone.
You're on your own, kid. You always have been.
Track 5 is something more autobiographical, is also Taylor's spot for her most personal songs. The role of this song is to summarize her overall journey, which led up to this point of her life. The title track has a double parting of meanings. The first half is about future Taylor telling her past self that she is on her own, which on the second half flips the perception in a more positive and independent denotation.
You're on your own, kid. You always have been. On your own, kid. Yeah, you can face this.
The instrumentals on the song has that rising effect. It starts off quiet and builds up into a cinematic and cathartic finish at the end. I love that wonderful aspect of it.
From sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes.
I got goosebumps when I heard her vocals on this track. Maybe it is a personal aspect that she puts in the most soul in her voice.
They can't take over, 'cause there were pages turned with the bridges burned.
The track is definitely supplemental to this album, and I like how reflective it is. It shows the artist's own destiny review, and it has the most striking verses as well as the chorus.
I was midnight.
Midnight Rain is kind of odd, yet a fun song. Thinking about a relationship which did not work due to the differences. While Maroon is on the same topic, Midnight Rain is more neutral and just presents the general idea. A straightforward song.
He never thinks of me, except when I'm on TV.
The most surprising elements of the track are the production and the vocals. First, the production has that suction or reeling in feeling. If I were to describe it, it is kind of cool with the atmospheric vibe going on. Second, the vocals are heavily modified. At the start of the song, it feels like a jump scare, like that, and probably the simplest of things but gives impact in the whole song. I like Midnight Rain as a song and a concept. It is equally as fun as the other borderline experimental tracks and one of the shorter length songs.
Can I ask you a question?
Question is questionable. All of the content very specific and maybe questions toward a person that knows these specific events. The production is honestly kind of generic, to put it in a blunt way. Her vocals are okay. It feels like she's more speaking than projecting. Speaking segments in songs is not a problem. I think there's just something about this one in particular that is audibly janky for my taste.
My vigilante shit again.
This song is iconic in its own merit. The content is about secret, sweet revenge. Just desserts or karma comes in this type of scenario. It is about getting back on someone who wronged you, but also having a sense of triumph, which is essentially a vigilante would do.
She don't start shit, but she can tell you how it ends.
I would say this is the simplest production yet on all of the songs. It gives off a threatening aura with how much silence is in the production. Definitely complements the intensity of the lyrics.
Lately I've been dressing for revenge.
Her vocals are simple again to give way to the lyrics. I enjoy this bit on the bridge part of the song. It is so menacing.
Ladies always rise above. Ladies know what people want.
I think the only possible origins of this song is to just spill what was behind closed doors, and probably just catering to a certain girly gay agenda, with Taylor cackling in secret.
Best believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room.
Bejeweled is in a sense a follow-up from the last track. Aftermath to it, the song is pure confidence and just shining the way with inner light, polishing dozen diamonds to show a massive display of pure attention.
They ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember.
The first song to gain that intentional limelight, the production feels bejeweled with the synths and playfulness all throughout the song.
What's a girl gonna do? What's a girl gonna do? I probably shout now.
Her vocals are magnetic and it has one of the best choruses. The delivery is magic in all caps.
I miss you, but I miss sparkling.
This track feels like an expensive jewelry box. Best believe it is a fine auditory experience to induce emotions of empowerment.
Lost in the labyrinth.
Labyrinth is kind of underrated. It is a mix of anxiety of oneself and its repercussions towards having a relationship. It presents of one's complicated thoughts about falling in love, symbolizing the labyrinth aspect.
Oh, I'm falling in love. Oh no.
What I love about this song is its production. It has a peaceful, sleepy type of vibe on the first seconds, then it has the audacity to switch up at the end. It is satisfying.
How'd you turn it right around?
A slow song even presents this kind of experimental deal. There are some aspects of Taylor singing in a large room, but also the voice modification in the very end. I love this song in my first listen on Midnights, although my opinion was torn to shreds. As I looked up its reception, it still holds up into my overall ranking.
Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a ghost.
Karma is the catchiest song of this album. Basically, karma is everywhere. Karma manifests anywhere, and also attaining the sweet taste of it when someone served with justice and speculation. The product, in fact, has the glittery substance in the mix, added with her confident and almost smiling vocals in here. The overall elements in the context of the song to put this on the ranking, however, it is a personal ranking and this song just needed some time to grow on me as usual.
Sweet nothing.
Sweet Nothing is a cute one. It is a playful and simple love song about two partners in a relationship. Point blank, period. Mostly it is embedded in piano, giving way to the lyrics for the showcase. Her vocals and melodies in this track are intimate. It feels soothing like a lullaby of some sort. This is just a simple and wholesome love ballad.
What if I told you I'm a mastermind?
Mastermind ties the same concept of the song before. It paints a picture of the first meeting of the two lovers. Then Taylor herself reveals that she was the schemer to entice her lover, revealing with another twist in the end that the lover knew their scheming all along. The production feels intentional, with an aura of a chess match or an analytical study montage. Her vocals are rapid and have the most interesting deliveries on the platter. The song itself has an interesting concept to portray the scenario.
All throughout the Great War. All
The Great War is art. Lyrics on this song are majorly metaphors and just songwriting complex. It portrays the conflicts of the relationship. The singer themselves break out a war as a struggle of dealing with past heartbreak and bringing it to the current relationship.
maybe it was ego swinging.
The production is simple, but it keeps in touch with her deliveries. It sounds grand and there are drums at some points of the song to signify the war happening.
We can plant a memory garden.
My most favorite elements of the song are the vocals and the deliveries. They are fascinating to hear audibly and emphasize the wordy aspect of Midnights.
Slowed you down on that icy ground. Looked up at me with honor and truth.
I never expected to like the song. It is definitely an underrated pick based on the concept to grasp alone.
You were bigger than the whole sky.
As we further traverse deeper in the 3 AM edition, the songs on the chord became deeper and personal. This track is quite sad, representing the loss of a relationship with the regrets and faded opportunities afterward. The production is more somber like some of the songs. It gives another atmospheric feeling. Her voice is edited with an echoey and dreamlike filter to uphold the emotion. The track continues to grow on me, and I kind of like the song from its emotional impact.
Paris, we were so
The premise is similar to Lavender Haze on blocking out negativity, with the addition to the transportation type of escapism, Paris being the city of one's escape route in context. Production is similar to Karma but in snappy and bubbly attitude. Her vocals are somewhat odd and it is a little bit of a wordy delivery. This song feels similar to Question and I did not really connect with it. It is one that feels targeted to a certain person or scenario again.
Infidelity, put on your
The tea is hot that the fine china shattered into bits. This is the personal scope taking accountability of cheating with someone, imprinting the unstable course of the relationship. The production is similar to Mastermind, giving the gaming concept again. Her vocals are special in this one in terms of the delivery. This song is also growing on me, along with Bigger Than the Whole Sky. It is an interesting one. Glitch is an okay song. It is about a relationship of two people should start in a friendship. However, it definitely turned into more than that. Production-wise, it is intentional with all the glitchy and static effects prompted. Her vocals are chill and it is simple as can be. I think the song is good in the book.
would've, could've, should've.
Another personal track, Would've, Could've, Should've, is bone-chilling. The premise is about feeling haunted of a past relationship with immense feelings of regret, shame, and anger.
And a damn sure never would've danced with the devil.
In the 3am edition, this track really stood out in the instrumental department. It is atmospheric with a blend of wandering voices and upbeat percussion, taking its place in creating a mood for the song itself.
Now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons.
She really projects wonders into her vocals in this one, as well as the lyrics. Vocals are the other strong points in the track.
The tomb won't close, stainless windows in the mind.
It hits you in both emotional and audible aspects of the soul. It proposes a deep understanding of the artist's fears.
Dear reader, burn all the fire.
Dear Reader is another interesting track. The message is complex for giving advice to a reader, but with a warning of not taking them to heart. It is mostly a downplay in concise explanation. The production again is Midnight's with the synths and pop sounds. Her voice at sometimes is heavily modified to maybe spice up the song a little bit. A skip for this track, I guess.
It hits different.
Hits different. Coincidence? I think not. It is a breakup song, but it hits different. Okay, I will stop. Experiencing a different kind of breakup, creating a more distinct emotion compared to the other breakups the singer had. The instrumentals invokes the track suitable for a movie soundtrack. It just screams that in all places. Her vocals are also distinct in this one with a blend of the wordy delivery and a sustained high note. I think it's a pretty cool song. Now this is my only preferred version of Snow on the Beach. The song feels complete to understand in its core. Lyrics pertain to two lovers in the same time catching feelings with each other. Snow on the beach as a metaphor for both odd correlation and a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Can this be a real thing?
While not as airy and dreamlike as the original, the instrumentals still emulate the softness. It added a more up-tempo reconstruction. Lana is now here with Taylor and it is prominent to hear them both harmonizing and audible in the track. Their voices are very well complemented in the track alone.
My smile is like I won a contest.
This is a significant turning point for me to like the song in its entirety. It just feels so relaxed and the fact it is more enhanced makes the song commendable.
Mama is a fire in your house, and she bought a pop.
Now the remix is kind of out of the blue. I do not really listen to Ice Spice at the moment. Exclusions would be Boy's a Liar, Part 2, Princess Diana, and Barbie World. With that, this remix is not something I would listen to.
You're losing me.
You're Losing Me is another gut attack song. I would reckon the holy trio of sadness, You're on Your Own Kid, Would've, Could've, Should've, and You're Losing Me are just criminal. It is a CD exclusive in order to listen to the song. Unlike Hits Different, this is a true heartbreak song. It is about the woes of the singer, fading and losing the lifeline of the relationship with their partner. The heart does not start dearly anymore.
Remember looking at this room, we loved it 'cause of the light.
The instrumentals is a blend of typical Midnights and the Great War specifically. It kind of ties in the correlation with the lyrics as well.
Fighting in only your army, front lines, don't you ignore me.
Her vocals in this song are quite the top notch, the significant Midnights mixture specialty, the wordy delivery, emotional tones, and echoey alterations and modifications.
Now you're running down the hallway, and you know what they all say.
I did not expect this song to be so quintessential in the ranking, but it did surpass the entire empathy meter. That is all about it on the Midnights album, a journey of the tracks mentioning from lighter personal and vague topics to deeper conscience and a darker nightly set of wisdom. These certain topics included our relationships, self-confidence, karma as a force, deeper introspection and reflection. Sets the album in a mature voice in order to explain them flawlessly. Production is mostly pop with the majority of utilizing synths in the project. There are some slow songs in acoustic format but still include the synths to gain cohesion. Lyrics are open and most of the time wordy and personal, although it was still delivered in a tactful manner. Each song has a different vibe in terms of sounds and level of deepness in words. As we go further the track list I analyze, the tracks become deeper and mysterious. It suits the concept of late night contemplation or pondering. To proceed further with the other aspects, let me show my personal rankings on this album.
Karma is a queen, karma takes all my friends. Drew a map on your bedroom ceiling, no I didn't falling apart. So I wandered through, did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowd? They said the end is coming, they said the end is coming. Everyone's up to something. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. I'm passing it myself to you the stage. Machiavellian 'cause I can. Coming straight home to me. It's like what take me away. All my love is a lie. Slowest way is never loving them, and I'm never gonna meet what could have been one. Weird but fucking beautiful. Fine. Got a sense I've been betrayed. He was doing lines, and that's a real fucking legacy. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. Want the penthouse of your heart, diamonds. The 1950 shit they want from me, and I wouldn't marry me either. Pathological, make the friendship bracelets, take the moment. Stare directly at the sun, but never.
The next section will be the music videos. They are quite something. Anti-Hero imposes as the first single and we get to see multiple Taylors. Ponytail Taylor is late night struggling with her fears manifested as ghosts. Then come visits Anti-Hero Taylor, who is an unhinged friend who has seen it all. She helps in a twisted way Ponytail Taylor and offer life advice, if you could call it that. Then there is Giant Taylor, too big to hang out with other people. She is always feared by others, however just wanted to join in peacefully. There is this one segment on the bridge where her dream came into a manifestation and she discovered the chaos of it when it happened after her funeral. The three Taylors come together in the end and just hang out. It shows the inner psyche of herself and how she portrays into these different divides of her personality. It is interesting. This is a pseudo-Cinderella story where exiled housewench Taylor wants to go to the ball. After being insulted by her stepfamily, she receives a magic pocket watch and goes straight to a golden elevator. The whole next portion is essentially her makeover session. She proceeds in the 3rd floor, a room filled with diamonds and accessorizes. Next, at the 5th floor, she meets with her fairy godmother. She teaches her how to dance in order to impress the prince. At the final floor, she attended the ball and gave a glamorous performance. The queen was impressed and she married the prince. However, in the end, she ghosted him and kept all the riches. I believe this is the most eye candy and a music video filled with Easter eggs for the Swifties to consume. I mean, the Lavender Haze music video is self-explanatory. There is lavender colored haze and that is all the essential elements. Her lover is asleep while she is not though, thus her emitting a lavender haze to travel through a different dreamful night. There is lavenders on the living room or a lavender bath, which is her goddess woman moment. Flash to a night dance party and having fun with her friends and lover. It ends with Taylor going back to bed in a surreal midnight landscape in a cloud 9 state. If Bejeweled is eye candy, this song is pure aesthetics. Now, the video for the Karma remix is quite random. It might just be a collection of her different eras stylized in Midnight's format. It feels like a collage or a collection of looks to talk about. We see Taylor and Ice Spice having fun and maybe some Easter eggs. There are so many colors and concepts in one video alone, and it may be a concluding video to end Midnight's with. Overall, the Midnight's music videos are a blend of seriousness and fun. We start off with the message of Anti-Hero and the aesthetic collaboration of Karma. There is also a cohesion of themes going on when all of the settings except for the half of Karma is in Midnight's. It proposes that these videos are linked together in a way. Again, her Easter eggs are so many to tackle, like the hints of Speak Now, Taylor's version, and her eras. I will not cover most of them since I am still a newcomer to the Swift fandom. I may commend her creativity when she created and directed these videos in this specific era. They are just so pleasing to look at as callback. Let us talk about the album cover first. It is very minimalistic other than the gradient effect on the typeface. Quite orderly and a lot of negative space in the square. It may be symbolizing the album is open-minded in tone or the themes are up into interpretation. The photo chosen is Taylor holding a lit up lighter in hand, staring with her glitter eyeshadow and a puzzled look. There is a mysterious aspect that may gravitate the audience to take a look. With that being said, the other spectrum is the style of reference of the 70s. There are so many looks alluding to the certain time period, whilst the mix of the artist's personal style and the moody atmosphere of Midnight's. I will base most of the looks from the photo shoot, though there are some stunning street styles in this. The outfits include eccentric patterns and bold colors, minimal jewelry, props, and dark and shimmery makeup. There are clothes which all full-on pass by as sleepwear for the insomniac archetype. The only existence of Taylor's style would be the red lip and the bangs. Together with the dark lighting and the nightly ambiance, it is quite dramatic when formed as results. Now let me show you my top 5 chosen looks in this era. I feel there is a sense of intensity or anger in this fit based on the photos. It is so scarlet, it was maroon. It is simple yet stunning based on her facial expressions and poses when shot in this certain style. There is a hint of subtle masculine elements, just a pinch. This really is an after-party look. Taylor donned a star-embellished fitted midnight blue dress with a large white fur coat. She wears white heels as well. This is so flirty at the same time fun and extroverted. I really like the combination of colors. There is something about this picture alone that is ominous in feeling yet gorgeous in style. It is so magnetic and moody at the same time. As for the outfit itself, it is pretty simple, but with the execution of the photo shoot makes this look 10 times better. The anti-hero Taylor outfit combination, no matter which one, is also central to its core. It is so distinctly an ode to 70s fashion with a blend of Taylor's personal style. I like the impactful presence from the characters and the music video itself to really soak it in the quintessential nature of the look. Is also giving the utmost aura of darkness of midnights. The eyeshadow, the stare, and the white cloth gives a sense of complexity and maturity. I love the cram or close-up focus shots. They are clean, concise, and just very stunning as a top fit in my personal book. I just love these pictures and they are so mysterious and excellent. Midnights as a whole is really something. I think I will describe this genre would be quiet pop. It starts quiet with minimal effects and builds up in production, voice filters, and experimentation. All of these things together make the album vary yet still cohesive. Lyrics are wordy, but it was made sure to be delivered marvelously. The themes revolve around our relationships, personal struggles, blocking out negativity, and very specific events. Her vocals are stunning, some ethereal, some striking, and some are projecting. In terms of the deep and personal tracks, aesthetics are set in late night hours and adapting 70s decade of patterns and style. Partly vintage and surreal atmospheric results in the lookbook. This was my first introduction to the Taylor Swift album experience and I really enjoyed it. On the road to become a Swiftie, oh my god. And I just want you to know that this is me trying to keep up with the channel if I could have the stamina in a while. Make sure to tune in and maybe I will make more Taylor album reviews or albums from any other artists in these next days. More videos to come and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We are getting closer to 100 subscriber milestone. Feel free to leave a comment. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.